Welcome back to the channel here.
No one up at all. This is probably a mistake. No fan.
A little bit of premonition or foreshadowing. This was a grueling race. A master class in suffering.
Come on, stay closer for a while. Good.
Lead in.
Any warm up on it?
It's good. I'm hoping for an easy lead in so I can get some blood flowing
Lead
to
in. Oh yeah.
the legs.
Oh, this looks like it might be a favorable one. 3 laps. Oh.
Boy, was I wrong. Although the start looks okay, downhill for a big guy.
Crew prep is working hard.
Maka was a beast here. Just pushed hard from the start, so I was hanging on for dear life.
I can do this for 10 minutes. Warm my legs up.
Everything looks cool and collected here.
Back to hammering. 3.8 watts per kg at the front. Going somewhere.
12 to 13 still intact. Maka. Beast mode. So I'm just trying to stay in the big part of the draft as long as possible. This is what they call a growth type of race.
2 climbs per lap. So watch her move.
Lots of learning.
Third. There's 13 riders.
Worth the watch, though. It's worth to stay and watch this whole race. I didn't edit too much out because there's so much happening from my end.
Mac is still pounding it up front. Stay in that draft.
Oh, it was a tough race. We are about to see just how tough it gets as Maka really trying to break up the pack here. Very tough to do on a downhill. We're cruising at 41 kilometers an hour.
Maka is pounding 4.5 watts per kg.
Bit tired during this race here. Sleep hasn't been ideal.
Just in case I can look to front here.
I'm trying to keep an eye on Maka as he's been full send a few times. We're coming up to the first climb of the race. We're going to do this 3 times over.
Warm out here.
No fan today. A little hot in the house. Up north, we don't really need AC for too many days, but today would have been a nice one to have it.
Let's start in the corner. What's Maka got on the front?
Maka. Pug life up at the front. Looks kind of okay to start the climb. And here goes CK. He's going to make a move over 4 watts per kg. Maka's going with him. I'm sitting here trying to stay attached. So I'm up over 4 watts per kg. Good news. I officially dipped under 100 kg for the first time this year. I didn't change it in my avatar, so I guess you could say I'm weight doping in the wrong way. Survived the first climb. Took an effort out of me. We shook 2 people off the back. It's so hard to catch back up when you're that close. 1 second doesn't seem like much, but when you're by yourself on an island trying to pull back a group, that 1 second can feel like an eternity. So we come back together here. Made that first climb. Mission accomplished. Breathing heavier than normal. Maybe underfueled for the day. Again, this was an action-packed race for me. There was never really a coasting moment until later on in the race. Spoiler alert. I may be getting dropped in this race. Pushing up the climb. I'm not taking any chances, so I'm heading to the front of the pack here. As soon as I see some numbers up by 4 watts per kg, I'm going to go with them. You just have to stay with them, up and over the crest, or you're done. Or you're done. We got Macca and Kaiser off the front. Group of us hanging on for dear life. Cream rising to the top here. We are hurting. 1 second gap. 3 second gap. This is still the first lap of 3.
Go, Charlie.
We gotta pull them back here, or it is game over. As far as the podium position is concerned. Seems like we come together, working as a team here. Charlie and Kaiser putting in strong efforts, along with Alonso and Charlie. I'm just recovering from that climb, hoping that this downhill we all come back together. But Macca and Kaiser, 4 seconds ahead. They've managed to gap the group. I'm too tired to talk. Trying to recover as much as I can on this downhill before the next climb. I see a move happening up front, so I make a push. Trying to rejoin the group of 4 up ahead here. Macca's 4 seconds up. 3 seconds up. Kaiser 4, so they've come together. Alonso and Lee 1 second up the road. This is hurting. Get some help from CK and Charlie here. Working at the front. Trying to pull us all together to a smaller lead pack. I have a good group to ride with, as we all don't want to fall off the lead. The lead is 2 seconds. They're right there. So close, but so far. I'm trying to put an extra dig in here to draft the crew back up to the lead pack. All I got is a few seconds of 400 watts in me. Hopefully somebody takes over. CK takes a pull. We're working together 4 seconds back from the lead. Oh, this is a sufferfest. I've all but given up on pulling the whole group back. So I'm hoping Alonso, Lee, and Macca, along with Kaiser, die out a bit. I've got one crack here. If I go all out on this next climb, I'm hoping I could close the gap to the lead and reattach myself, give myself a chance at the podium. So I'm trying to recover here for a little while, as I know I'm going to bury myself deep up the hill. The hill starts, nobody making a move, so they're content to just ride the rest of the race together. I figure it's now or never. So I'm going to throw in an effort here. 4.3 watts per kg I'm targeting for the entire climb. I'm hoping that's enough to pull me back to the group, as they're sitting at about 4 watts per kg or under. Gap is closing. Got it down to 6 seconds. 5 seconds, 4 seconds. I'm right there. I catch up to Kaiser. Lee's right in front of my wheel. I'm so close, 2 seconds back. Come on, one more effort over this hill before the downhill starts and you're good to go. 1 second. 181 beats per minute. Do I got another push in me here? Looks like they're starting to pull away They have taken my soul on the second of 3 laps. There is officially a breakaway group, and I'm caught in no man's land here. Sitting in 4th place. Macca, beast mode up the road, sitting in 1st. We got Alonso and Lee up ahead of me. CK putting in some watts. He's going to catch up to me shortly. The Aussie flies right by me like I'm standing still. So I'm going to try and stay with him. Sitting in 5th place right now. I'm absolutely gassed. Not much left mentally for a fight. I'm going to do my best here to stay with CK. Hopefully Lee or Alonso blow up and we could catch him. Fight for a podium spot. Kaiser putting massive power down up this hill. Kaiser 3 seconds back. He comes out of nowhere. I thought Charlie was behind me. He just leapfrogs me, heads right up to CK. Now I'm in absolute no man's land. 1 second behind, trying to reattach to the 2 people in front of me. The Aussie and the American. Looks like I'm going to close the gap, so I ease in. All of a sudden, they start hammering again. I think it's starting to occur to me that I made a mistake up that first climb.
Come on. Let's get on.
One more attempt to get back. 2 seconds from the group of 2. You suffer. 1 second's behind them. If I could join them, it'll make the suffering a lot easier, but no. The goose is cooked. Time to mail her in. I am officially in no man's land. 50 seconds back from 5th. 24 seconds up from Swarb. Charlie bonked hard. He's done. I'm cooked. I'm just mailing it in now, trying to stay in 6th place. Till the wheels fall off. Nod to Tyler Mislachuk from Manitoba, Team Canada. Olympian, hell of a triathlete. We won't answer that phone call just yet. Climbing up the last hill. Trying to keep some sense of pride in here. Heart rate at 180 beats per minute. 181. Trying to stay ahead of Swarb. As he was starting to gain on me, he had that down to 15 seconds. I got it back up to 21. Trying to steal his soul. Shut down any chance of hope he may have had at catching back up to me. A couple 100 meters to go here. I am near cardiac arrest. Hell of a race though. This was a good one. Like I said, I couldn't cut too much out. You'd have missed the suffering. Driving right to the line, a respectable 6th place. Brutal. Thanks for tuning in. If you hung on this far, hit that like and subscribe button. More to come. Right on.